All right, we're down here in Cocodrie, gonna do a little bit of fishing. And whenever I come down here, I like to stop by one of my favorite places and see Mr. Cecil Lapeyrouse, who owns this store. Let me introduce him to Cecil. Cecil, I'll tell you what, the store's been here since 1914, but you don't look 106 years old.
Yeah, well, I wasn't here all this time. I came in toward the end of the whole night, 106 years.
Well, we're gonna take a look around your place if that's all right. Show us
have at
around. Let everybody see what's going on.
How
here.
about it? I'll let y'all have a tour guide here. My great nephew Quentin.
Very good.
He can be y'all guide, and I'm sure he's going to help y'all out a lot.
Let's take a look.
Right,
we got a lot to see.
There you go.
It's always interesting to imagine what life was like on the Bayou decades or even centuries ago. Here at Lapeyrouse Grocery, a third-generation owned store is also a step back in time.
We was always told that the business was built in 1914. But we do have some ledgers that show there was some transactions before that. My grandfather's the one that built it. So it was like a general store, really, you know, beans, rice, sugar, and then some hardware to keep things rolling in the general area. And it was mostly people in this area because all they could do is by boat. So they couldn't really travel so far other than the general area.
I remember I would walk into the store, I would grab something, I would put it on the counter, and I would just look at my Uncle Cecil, and I'd tell him to just put this on my dad, and I would just walk out. Didn't have to pay for it. I thought I was free at the time when I was.
Guess a lot of this stuff was equipment they used to use around here.
Yeah, this actually came from the lot that they made over here. And whenever someone needs bait, go get the bait. Or if we're doing any kind of little projects like the little orchard right here, when they got torn down by Barry, we redid this. I'll help them with that.
Kind of do a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. No job title.
We took some time admiring what the Lapeyrouse family has collected over the past 100 years. And as the saying goes, if these walls could talk.
We got all sorts of equipment, but mostly it's all collectibles. We just haven't had time to go around to go through it, see where we want to put it and whatnot.
You know, a lot of people would come here and they look at this and say, man, this ain't nothing but a bunch of junk. But really, it's Bayou art. It's actually art if you look at it that way.
They say it's all, it's like they say it's beautiful. They never seen something like it before, you know?
And there's a lot of people that's not from here, not from Louisiana, that has a camp. And a lot of them say, well, if it wouldn't be for you, we wouldn't be here. You know, the store is what's got us here. And if something happens, we still need the store here.
So I guess, you know, you got a lot of artifacts and items here, but there's a lot more still out there. When you go out there, y'all looking for things to find and bring them in?
Yeah, they get a few people who actually like bring some stuff in. Like one time, a retired dentist, one day he comes in, he found a buoy one time fishing, like a little red buoy he got, and he brought it over for Yetta. Had the little barnacles on it, like it was flipped upside down, like the top of it was weighed more.
So you never know. What looks like trash out there is really a treasure. You know,
Yeah.
you get it in and put it to good use.
Or maybe some driftwood.
Yeah, anything like
Yeah.
that. Shells.
My wife she loves antiques and the collectibles, so she's the main person that gathers all the items that we're looking at here, and a backbone to keeping the business going. You know, I mean, might not see her. She's in the background a lot, you know, where you won't see her, but she's actually the one that's the financial manager and everything else to keep it rolling. You know, without her, we couldn't do it.